Now we're looking at quadratic polynomial. So the standard form of writing a quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. The zeros of a quadratic polynomial are represented by, there are two zeros actually. The number of zeros, we have seen that it depends on the degree, and the degree over here is 2. So we have two zeros, so they are alpha and beta. Now the relationship between alpha and beta and the coefficients are this relationship is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. That is the sum of the zeros is equal to the ratio of the coefficient of x divided by the coefficient of x square, and the product of the zeros are ratios of constant and the coefficient of x square. So again, as usual, we'll use our examples to understand it a bit better. So here I have example f of x, the degree is 2, so it's a quadratic polynomial, x square plus 6x plus 5. So here alpha and beta, we can find it with the help of our graph. So we don't need this. We need quadratic polynomial, and so we have this, and the polynomial happens to be x square plus 6x plus 5, x square plus 6x plus 5. Okay, so x square plus 6x plus 5. So let's find the 0, and we have the 0. So let's zoom in. So I still need to zoom in a bit more. Okay, then I need to place it with, yeah. So you can clearly see it is minus 5 and minus 1. Please don't get confused about the placement of the axis. It's the software and that's how it works. So we have minus 5 and minus 1. So I can shift it around. So the actual 0 is somewhere over here, but we can't see the answer, right? So I'm just shifting it around. So yes, I just have to see to that this x-axis passes the 0.00, which it is. So answer is minus 5 and minus 1. So alpha is minus 5 and beta is minus 1. It can be alternative also. There is no fixed rule that alpha has to be the smaller number or bigger number. No such rule is there. Okay, what is the coefficient of x square? It is, in this case, 1. Coefficient of x is 6 and the constant is 5. So this is your a, b and c. So let's verify that alpha plus beta is minus b by a. So alpha is minus 5 and beta is minus 1. Minus of b is 6 by a, that is 1. So clearly minus 6 is equal to minus 6. Quite clear, right? Now alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Okay, that's what the relationship tells. Again, there is no derivation as of now. We just have to know this. So that's the relationship. Okay, alpha is minus 5, beta is minus 1, c is 6 and a is 1. Okay, am I missing something? Alpha is minus 5, beta is minus 1, c is c is 5 and a is 1. So we have 5 is equal to 5, right? So both the equations are true statements, hence verified. Okay, The last case wherein they will give you alpha and beta, you have to find the polynomial. To do this, we have to make use of the formula f of x is equal to k times of x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So this two, again, all of this we'll see in detail. So we are still in introduction part, remember. So you will have a lot of numericals and you'll get stronger with all of these concepts. So yeah, here I forgot to mention k is any real number. Okay, right? So don't worry, we'll learn all of this in detail again.